It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, DeMarcus Ham.
Comes into this start.
And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Kevin. Clayton, what do you have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, Ibanez. To first, one up, one down. Digging in, Steve Whitlock.
First baseman, Steve Whitlock.
Whitlock needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. First pitch misses.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And there's two away.
Batting third.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Dan Collum. And that's in for a strike. Two outs, bases empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And up next for Miami, Parker Kubek. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Column off of first with two away. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing in the Miami first. We played it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Joaquin Ibanez. Ham back to work. Ibanez in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that's a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gill digs in now. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day.
Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Ronald Valdez. On the ground to third. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Garth Warner will hit next.
The left fielder, Garth Warner.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Batting 7. The second
Here's
baseman,
the second baseman, Oliver Avery. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 1-0. Spencer Lopes now at the plate. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Stays alive. And that one lifted in the air center field. Gomes snags it. 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bryant Buchanan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And we're back onto the 4th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Joaquin Ibanez. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's through there for a strike. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive. Caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you know that.
And now the Mets DH, Jason Gill. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Fouled off left side. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Steve Whitlock. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's carrying out of here. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
So, Siggy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Collins stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, man. He snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
And now it's going to be Parker Kubek. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ronald Valdez. In there for strike 1.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, right field. Random. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back.
Three. You're out.
Back here in Miami, here's the left fielder, Garth Warner. Clayton back to work. That's off the mark. Ball one. Warner in his 6th season, 23 years old. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. That one is upstairs. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Oliver Avery, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Spencer Lopes, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That one is back. Get out of town. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Bryant Buchanan. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 ball.
Pitch is in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, and they got him.
The center fielder, number 25.
So the lineup flips over.
Lenny
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Lenny Domine. First offering, and it just misses. And that is out of play. That's inside.
That's inside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now
Timing on the
batting,
swing was
the first
good, able to
baseman,
shoot the ball up the
Steve
middle. Didn't square it up as
Whitlock.
much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first, Steve Whitlock. The next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs, ball one. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Richie Gaspar getting loose out there. Medrano also getting ready. Domine, the runner at first with two gone. Clayton picks over, and he's back in safely. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. This to third, Ibanez. Third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Joaquin Ibanez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that is that. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1.
Pitching for
So
the
a
New
young
York
arm
Mets.
coming on now out of the pen.
Number
Richie
9.
Gaspar.
That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jason Gill digs in now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-1.
zone. Short hop liner handled it short. It's there, and that's a great play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now base is empty with 2 away. Steve Whitlock, the next up for the Marlins. Just
that's
missed.
outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is
Now
locked
batting,
in
the
there.
third baseman,
Well, he's
Dan
really slowed the game
Gallo.
down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach
Ball,
ball.
that's upstairs.
Column at the plate and takes high there. Whitlock off of first with 2 away. That's to third. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Parker Kubek. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Allen.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Patrick Johnson. That misses, and that's ball 1. Serna Ruiz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And another ball. Now one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
This one popped up. Avery sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Andy Little.
He's 2 outs away. Little, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Line drive. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Joaquin.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Joaquin Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Curve in the dirt.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Righty delivers. And now 2 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
2-2 count.
Serna Ruiz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Steven Ortiz. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average.
Back here in Cincinnati, and on the hill, the big righty, Anthony Quick.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed.
Three.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Leo Feliz.
Right through there for a strike. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Line to left. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Todd Harrington. Quick. Goes 6 feet 5 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2025. Next offering is downstairs. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lerma on his way over, puts it away for the out. As the game has moved.
Take your base. That's ball 4.
So up next, Leo Feliz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the Quick back to work. That's out to center field. Smith drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting. No. Number 63.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Caden Odell. He's already homered here in this one. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Santiago Cabrera, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nothing. And welcome. So digging in, Tomas Torres. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next for Cincinnati, Eddie Cabrera. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Random stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is fouled back.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead at 3-0. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Leo Feliz. And that drops in for a strike. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Andres Corona up and throwing. Suzuki also throwing. And that one almost hit him. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Torres on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And the batter now, Jay Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 2.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Rooney up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants go down quietly, still down 3-0.
Pitching for San
So the
Francisco.
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number 13.
Santiago Cabrera.
Ball 4, take your base.
2 on, 1 out. Harrington getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Lerma has this one sized up. Calls it in, 2 away. In now for the Reds,
Now
Mario
batting, number
Samuels.
36.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Katimer, the lead runner at second. Riley at first, 2 out of the inning. And now the count is even.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. In the air, right side. Raimo has a beat on it. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And we're back.
Leading off
Go to the
for
9th,
Giants,
and now it's the
designated
Giants
hitter,
DH.
number 12.
Philip Robert Ortiz back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, number 31.
He's 2 outs away. Lerma now at the plate. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Now batting, number 9.
Amauri Chacon.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
The Giants down to their final strike. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Steven Raimo.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Esteban Rosales.
A really good outing for him
Leading
last
off the
time. Scattered.
So 2 down, Martin Urbina. The next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field, Escobar in position and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in New York and on the hill in this one, Antonio Barreto. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see
Leading
what
off
this rookie
for the
can do
Yankees,
in this one.
the second
Bottom of the
baseman,
first.
Greg
And stepping in for the
Ridley.
Yankees, Greg Ridley. That one's in there. Strike one. Ridley with some nice slugging in his last game. 3 extra base hits. That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't
That's
like he was
second.
set up for it
Third
by
baseman,
something off speed
Victor
earlier in the at-bat. Just came
Ramirez.
right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And next for New York, Victor Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a
Batting
hitter
third,
like this,
the first
known for
baseman,
using the entire
DeAndre
field. Just couldn't sit
Averill.
back long enough on that one.
DeAndre Averill in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch is in there. And now it's even 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short, and a base hit. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Marco Escobar. A little bit low.
No, ball.
2 outs. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Admiral leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ullman brings it in, and that is that. Top of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH.
You're out. Out.
Leading off, Riley McDaniel. First offering misses badly for ball 1. McDaniel, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And up next for New York, Rafael Miranda. Right about knee high at 97. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now up as the Yankees DH, Derek Frisch. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Runner takes off, throws it away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is outside. Inside, almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score.
Ball 4, take the base.
Victor Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. Barreto back to work. In the air, right field, Chavis sizing this one up, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Jack Wild.
The catcher, Jack
Wild launched a homer in his most recent game. And there's a ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. The other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Greg Ridley digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is foul back. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Victor Ramirez.
Now the third baseman, Victor Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is in for a strike. Out to short. In there safely. And stepping in for the Yankees, DeAndre Averill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Sliced hard but foul. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. One runs in. The relay to the plate. And he's out.
Got him. That's an
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Martin Urbina. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
That just
Ball
misses,
high.
and it's 2-1. There's a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Swing and a chopper out to short. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
First base. First base. You're out. 3.
Ready to go, bottom 4. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Marco Escobar. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next for New York, Riley McDaniel. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that skips in the dirt. And downstairs. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Miranda batting for the second time, 0-1. And that's strike 1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
That's ball 4.
Go ahead run on base. Urbina will hit next. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Howard Turner getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot, but when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and they're
gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now is the Yankees DH, Derek Frisch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. English on the run. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Victor Pena.
Victor Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
A little bit high. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Out towards left center. Urbina on the move to the gap. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
The batter,
textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now here is Greg Ridley. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Wild, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Chavis settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1.
Now
we're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 29.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Victor Ramirez. Barreto back to work. And a foul ball. To third, Ullman. Jump throw. And they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, DeAndre Averill.
So up next, DeAndre Averill. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, 1-1. There's a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of
Now
quick outs
batting,
for the starter.
right fielder,
Yeah, he's been very frugal today,
Escobar.
economical with the pitch count.
And the batter now, Marco Escobar. That's too low. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. Going, gone. He jacks that one out to left. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next to hit, Riley McDaniel. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now Rafael Miranda. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Strike 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Antonio Barreto departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm.
Pitching for the
New
Cubs.
pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Eric
Number
Ponce.
19.
This is
Number
3.
Martin Urbina, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one
That's
close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one ripped, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Still able to come through behind in the
Now
count
batting,
right there.
designated
Everything
hitter,
was on time and
Howard.
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next is the designated hitter, Howard Turner. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball, so I'm sure.
Pitching for
Garrett
the New York
Ramos
Yankees.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Ball 4, take your base. Out. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
DeAndre Averill digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
Outside,
that pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
Willie
Chicago.
Bourbon gets the call from
Number
the pen.
12.
Well, the best relievers
Really?
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here's the Yankees
next
cleanup
for the
hitter,
Yankees,
Marco
the right
Escobar.
fielder,
He's already
Marco
homered here in this one.
Escobar.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Yankees looking to rally. 2 on, 1 out. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And they're all loaded up.
Runner, take your base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill
Now
your
back,
momentum
left
very
fielder,
quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now the left fielder, Riley McDaniel. Golden opportunity right here. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
fouled off down the right side. So the tying run at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight
Now batting,
fastballs
the
looking
shortstop,
in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Rafael Miranda. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one fouled hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We look ahead to inning. Back now in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. And now here is Kurt Ullman.
Take your base. You're out.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's now 10-5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Ramos is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Pitching for
Johnny
the New York
Burkhart
Yankees,
on the pitch out of the pen here.
number
I think it's got to be a
14.
little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Back in New York. Now here is Willie Buckley. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball. On the ground, right side, Ridley. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
The catcher, number 35, Ray Richard.
And up next for Chicago, Ray Richard. And ball
That's
one.
in. That missed. That's a ball. 2-0.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. That one the other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making them work out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at bat here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Kurt Ullman will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Now this is in the air down the line. Escobar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, William Coe. And your final 10-5. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jared Negron.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you.
That's ball 4.
Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Leo Feliz. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Leo Feliz. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Tom Katimer. Broken back ground ball to second. And he barehands it. Got him. Nice play.
You're out.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
And here's the first baseman, Greg Riley. And there's a foul ball. Riley working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Todd Harrington, the next to hit for the Reds. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Reds go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers.
Three. 4-4. Take your base.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Leo Feliz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Feliz needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Base hit center field. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for.
Morales back to work. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder, Tomas.
So digging in, Tomas Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
The
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Caden Odell. Ground ball right side. Chacon steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Now the Reds manager is out of the...
Pitching for the
Mark
Reds.
West takes over on the mound.
Number 34.
First and second, one out.
West.
Chacon getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Amauri Chacon with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Smith now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now Steven Raimo, 1 for 3. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Left field, way back there. That one back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. But they scored 3 times to even it up. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Leroy Clark.
For San Francisco, number 28, Leroy Clark.
Now the catcher
Leading
up
off
to
for
hit,
the
John
Reds,
Marlin.
the catcher, John.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count. Right through there for a strike. Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at second. And it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, shortstop, Jay Martinez.
Making a move at third. Coming in as the pinch runner, Emilio Perez.
Number 21, Emilio.
So the go-ahead run in
Perez.
scoring position. Martinez digs in now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. With the go-ahead run at third here at the top of the ninth. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a 2-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, the catcher, Russ Rooney.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Mark West out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Andres
37.
Corona. He's been so good against lefties.
Corona.
Russ Rooney will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 1 out. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. First and third, 1 down. And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here is Philip Robert.
Some drama here in the late stages of the game, but they'll win the series if they close this out.
Check swing foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air, left field. Samuels under it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. A run, a hit, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds 3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 35.
Cameron Tebow. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. So
Looking
digging
up
in,
for the
Tom
Reds,
Katimer.
the 3rd baseman, Tom Katimer.
Just missed. One-run game, bottom 9.
That's the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting.
No
first
outs.
baseman,
Runner at first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Greg Riley. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Harrington.
So it's their last chance in this one. Todd Harrington, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, and that's a ball. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Tebow is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. We're here in Seattle, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Harrison Lopez.
Leading off tonight
What should we
for
keep?
Ball, take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Phillies the next to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Just
That's the
missed.
ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count,
out.
bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound.
Ball
You're in that
outside.
hitter's head a little bit.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses the first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Giants leave him loaded. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back in Seattle. And our pitcher in this game, Kevin Duke. Singing. Here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one's in there. Strike one.
I mean, that's perfect
ball, one
location
strike.
right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Batting eighth, the
And up
designated
next for
hitter,
Seattle.
Richard.
Back Back at T-Mobile Park, start of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Leo Feliz. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fastball is outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Very high with that one. And that's ball three. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Sierra ranging back onto the tractor, and he makes the catch. One down, and now it's going to be Leo Feliz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low.
Take your base. That's ball four.
So a man at first, and up next for the Giants, Leo Feliz. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Throw to first. Gill dives back in safely. Gill off of first with two away.
Ball. 1-1.
That one to first, and a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Mariners nothing. Pedro Castillo comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering in the dirt. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
He swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down
Now
on
back,
any leadoff
first
base
baseman,
runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just trying to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Ball one, no strikes. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air on the infield. Makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away.
Center fielder,
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now for Seattle,
Bryant.
Josh Bryant. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground, Phillies. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Mariners nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Rob
pitching for the
Gildehaus.
Mariners.
Just trying to keep this one
Number
close here.
63.
And this is where a bullpen.
Now the third baseman, John Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Castillo back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Logan fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great
The right
defense,
fielder,
you
number
have to
8.
deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make. If you
Pitching for San
Cameron
Francisco.
Tebow on to try and close it
Number
out.
35.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Tebow.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Rod Dolan. Ball 1 low.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and he'll be safe at first. Here at the bottom of the
Now
9th
back,
round,
left
Sierra
fielder,
getting
Angel
ready to hit.
Sierra.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Rocketed out towards right center. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
So last chance for the
Shortstop,
Mariners.
Ryan
Hurst up next for the Mariners. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tebow is just one strike away.
2-2.
In the dirt. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him. And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark.
All right, we'll be back to get this one. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill. Three.
Ball four, take your base. Out. Out. You're out. 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 Three.
The shutout in this. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway And today's starting pitcher, Miguel Rosado.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And he grounds one to the right side. Smith. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And
You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rosado back to work. That's in there, and that is strike one. Feliz in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 3. 3.
Base is empty, one away, and now Leo Feliz. That one's in there, 0-1. Feliz needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that's in the dirt.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. And timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Gil. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a little high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Oh, inside just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Two out, space is empty. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound. Welcome back. Taking a look.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like.
Pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Mariners,
closer, Paul
number
Hoover.
34.
He's making. His second appearance of the season. Here's the third baseman, Leo Feliz. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Elmore to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Gil. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Popped up. That's out number 2. Jay Martinez, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Slap the other way, foul.
That's a ball.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And And just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. High fly ball down the left field line. On a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set.